Guys, when you're doing a budget update, you don't really want to get into the big dollars, right? But you do have to address the envelope of the space because often just updating that can really help you. Now, for all of my renters, don't go freaking out because here's the deal with if you're renting. Yes, you can paint. Yes, you can do some of these things. However, you have to be willing to put it back to where it was when you move out. It's super simple. So, number one in our bedroom update series is think about an accent wall. These things are great. Usually in bedrooms, you can see they're mainly the headboard wall, all right? So, you can go with something like a peelable wall covering, which can come off super easily, and they have some great looks. I love this big turquoise gridded one. That's fantastic. But if you feel like that might be a little bit too high for your budget, or you feel like that's kind of too complicated for you to get into, you can always just take a stab at throwing a fabulous new color on that headboard wall. And you can see how, like with this navy room, it makes just everything pop off of that wall, including the headboard. Or, even this turquoise one, which is really very pretty with the rattan headboard, that all looks great. And it costs you, the time and effort on a little quart of paint. So it's not that much, and it gives you a lot of bang for your buck. So now number two in the budget update for the bedroom is take a good look at your drapery or your window treatment if you've got them. Now, you may not actually have one. Well, I recommend you do have something for your bedroom, even if it's not light blocking, although I do have clients out there that need both blackout and thermal. So you want to kind of think that through a little bit. But it doesn't have to be super expensive drapery. You can just do a lovely lightweight white sheer or something like that that would kind of dress the space up just a little bit. Get some inexpensive budget hardware that throws it up towards the ceiling. Make that wall all soft like they've done there. That's a beautiful little update and does not cost a lot. Now, maybe you have a situation where you actually do need like a blackout drapery like you see in this lovely room with the blue drapery. If that's the case, there's a number of great vendors out there like IKEA and Target and some of those places that, might have in Europe that can have a drapery ordered that can have a blackout attached to it. So it's not that hard a solution, and they're usually pretty good looking drapery for not a lot of money. So that's another great way to budget update your bedroom. Okay guys, now the number three budget update that you can do for your bedroom is if you have hard surface floors, not wall to wall, but if you have hard surface floors, think about an area rug. Now, the biggest problem with area rugs in bedrooms is the majority of them are too small. People put them towards the end of the bed. That's not right. You want to swing out of the bed in the morning and have your feet hit something cozy and yummy. So that carpet needs to be at least as deep, if not deeper, than your bed. So here's the deal. I'm going to explain my super secret pro tip for getting what I call custom sized rugs. That would be rugs that are sized or shaped larger than you typically get in the standard lineup of rugs for a deal. You can order wall-to-wall carpeting either in a remnant, or you can also order it for the size you need. They come usually about 13 feet, somewhere in that range, and then have it cut down and bound. And that is not an expensive solution. Oftentimes you can get huge rugs, like 15 by 20, 18 by 18. I've done a lot of rugs that size, especially for bedrooms that come out of the wall-to-wall carpet world. And they're so plush and nice underfoot. And, they're a few $100s. It's a deal. It's a steal. That is a secret super pro tip for today. So guys, now if you're liking these tips and if you find that my channel is helping you out, please subscribe. I so appreciate it, and it makes a huge difference to how much information we can throw into this channel every week, which is all we really want to do. So bang the bell, ring the button, whatever it is you need to do to get subscribed and get notified, and I'll see you every week. So number 4 in the budget updates for the bedroom is we gotta look at your bedding. Oh my gosh, okay, but don't get freaked out because I know people are going, oh, sheets are expensive. Well, you don't necessarily have to replace your sheets. All you have to do is really think about maybe what the accessories are in the bed, or maybe you don't have any, and throw in a couple of really cool, neat little throw pillows or something like that. I love this little black and white one with like kind of an ikat pattern. Or, grab a new throw. Maybe you've had one for a few years and it's kind of ratty, or it's the pet's bed. Get a new one. Get something with some pretty color. Like I love this one here with the red pattern in it, and that looks great. You can leave your bedding alone. Don't even have to replace that. Just add a couple of new accessories that kind of brighten up the space and make it feel fresh and new, and for not a lot of bucks. Okay, now number 5 in my budget update for the bedroom is, look up on that ceiling and let's see what we can do with that lighting fixture. Hopefully you have one. Now, if you do and it's something kind of yicky, then what we want to do is kind of get up on a ladder and switch that puppy out. There are so many good options. Now, I know a lot of you all have fans in your bedrooms. Well, luckily for you, we have started to add cool new lighting and great fans into the Design Club store. So if you want to take a look at some of those, they're amazing. You can get some really good looking fans right now. Now, I know if you're in a rental, you're going, oh, I don't dare do this. You absolutely do dare. Let me tell you what. All you do is you take it down, bag it all up, make sure you're storing it someplace so that you can switch it out when you move. Easy peasy. Now, if you don't want to do a fan in the space, consider a fabulous little pendant. And some of these things are $200. I love this little rattan one. That's super cute. The little copper one is fabulous in that room. Or just something simple. It doesn't have to be expensive, but it gives that room a whole new feel, and it helps you crush whatever design style statement you're rocking for that space. Oh, and one more thing with your lighting. Ooh, I love installed sconces by beds. Oh, they make the space look so custom and curated and lovely. And don't freak out because you don't have to do the hardwired ones. You can absolutely do the plug-in ones. They're no problem at all. They look super groovy. Look at this one that's the big elbow arm, or just the pair of the downlights beside the beds. The cord doesn't matter at all, and you're just plugging it in by the bed anyway, so it's not a big deal. Now, so number 6 in my bedroom redo is taking a look at those 4 walls in those bedrooms. Now, if you're like me and most people, you're always looking for another opportunity for storage in a bedroom. So the deal is this. Take a look at your walls. If you've got some big old bare or empty patches, you need to think about hooks or hook style hanging elements. I love hooks. I throw them into every hotel room and every room in my house. In fact, my bedroom must have 10 hooks in it. So here's the deal. Hooks can really nail your design style. They give you the opportunity to create a little bit of a composition. Like I love this little one with the orange jacket and the purse. That's fabulous looking. And they're easy to put up. And you can just get them up there, and it gives you a whole nother opportunity for storage, or maybe the grab and go things that you need when you're in the bedroom. They're great solutions. So think about hooks for your walls. All right, now number 7 in the bedroom update that's super budget oriented is giving your bedroom a little bit of life by adding some planting or some greenery. Now, the great thing about plants in your bedroom is that it adds just a little bit of life. Now, you might be in a tiny little space and maybe can't, do a big old floor plant or something like that. Don't worry about it. Hang one. I love this one in the white pot there. That's super simple, and it's giving it that little bit of greenery there. Or if you don't even have that kind of space, throw something on your nightstand. Maybe it's just a little bit of, greenery like this guy is, or maybe it's some florals, something along those lines. Now, if you have the room for it, go for a big old floor plant. I love this beautiful palm, which is absolutely lovely. Now, there are some plants that are not advisable for bedrooms, so make sure you check that out before you decide on one that you're falling in love with. But as a rule, plants regenerate oxygen, and so it's a great thing to have in your space, and it's grounding, makes you feel close to nature, and it's a super easy budget update for your bedroom. Now what you want to do is you want to click right here. Just go ahead and click this button here, and I'll see you guys next week.